Hello everyone and welcome to this YouTube. I'm your host, the Doc. Today we're with Sorensen Marine Boats. George Sorensen is a marvelous man that took me under his wing as a young kid and taught me how to fiberglass, and I enjoyed doing that. Now you're looking at the first part of the second stage of what we've been doing. The floor has been wrapped in plastic. These big tubes hold the wiring for the sensitive electronics so that you don't get an overflow of voltage. George now is unwrapping the wood. Now this is critical. When you do fiberglass, you need to make sure the material you're glassing is dry. We're going to make a template now as we trace out the finished product that now is going to be put into the hull, and we're going to glass it up. So to make life easy for us in the future, we're going to make a template. And that's pretty simple to do. George has worked with boats most of his life. Took me under his wing as I'm a young kid. And boy, I tell you, I can't think of a better father figure to think of than George. Wow. This is the first stage of the boat, and if you look over there to the side, you'll see like a wooden strip. That's exactly what it is. It fits into that angle area of the hull to hold a 3-inch stainless steel screw that is going to be attaching to a stainless steel strip that runs along the bottom. And there's a lot of work to be done in between times of when do I do this? What do you want to do that? You know, you need to communicate well with your team, because the other men that are doing the fiberglass layup, you don't want it to look like this. No, seriously. This is the trimming out of the first stage, which you're looking at now, of chop and resin and gel coat. Doesn't that look great? Look, no air bubbles. See how tight it is there? That is a hand laid up job. Now we're going to throw the next coat on, and this is a chopper gun. It has the resin in it as well as the matting that you'd use, and this can either make or break the boat. The guy that's using the chopper, you've seen good and you've seen bad. Well, you judge for yourself on the quality of what this gentleman's doing. Look how even that is. There's an art to it. Now someone's going to come up from behind him as he moves along, and they're going to roll it out with about a 3 to 4 inch roller. And he'll continue moving along the boat, keeping everything as even a thickness as possible. And that's tricky to do. And this area here that you see, that's going to hold this wood trim area that's going to support the floor and also allow me to put the stainless steel screws into the stainless stripping. Now we're just about finished with our second go around. So this piece of wood being cut now, this plywood, is going to add support and strength in the sides of the boat, because you just can't have the fiberglass come up straight. You need to have some type of barrier ripple effect right there to give it strength. And so that's what they're doing now, is cutting this out and making it happen so that when it moves into this area here of fiberglass and wood that's sitting and waiting, as you look now on the hull itself, you can see that the whole area is ready to be glassed. And there's a lot of work to be done, but look how nice it lays out there. See, that's the important thing. You don't see a lot of air bubbles or anything like that. Look how tight that is. This is called a hand-laid hull. And it's amazing the work that it's going to do to save the seabirds. And you can see that piece of plywood that was cut out. There it is, clamped to the side. Until next time, we'll continue bringing you more on the little boat. Bye-bye.